I feel like I just seen you guys. We got so much to talk about tonight. I mean, we had to do this video. First of all, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining the show. Lots to talk about. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with the Usman thing because people want to hear about that first. Okay, so there's a rumor out there that I'm supposed to be interviewing Usman's wife. Okay, so, and I was getting DM'd all day long by people, but then I got an actual request from the mainstream media. So I had to come out and talk about it. Okay, so probably a couple weeks, maybe about a month ago, Amber, I was on the phone with Amber and she was like, are you sitting down? I was like, for what? And she was like, I just got an email from this woman who claims to be Usman's wife. Why don't you go ahead and check it out? I said, okay. So I started talking to her and she was saying something about she didn't tell me about the baby. She said she's Usman's wife. She met him in England or something like that. I can't remember what it was because I quickly said, nah, this is not real. I'm not gonna waste my time on being catfished. Okay, I cannot be catfished, people. So I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. Get a call a month later from Amber. Amber, take it from there. What happened?
This lady is claiming to be one of two Nigerian wives that already has a baby by Soulja Boy himself. And the other wife, I assume, has another baby, which looks to me to be like a boy. Now,
let me put up the picture.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Before you get into the full story, because, she starts sending Amber all of these pictures. She sent that picture. That's not the one I want. Hold on. Wait, this is the one I want. I want this picture. Right here. She sent this, okay? She sent that picture. Okay.
Oh, my.
Look at the eyes, Maury. Look at the eyes, Maury.
Oh, that's
do you think it looks like Usman?
Good for you. That's Usman, baby. She finna make the read.
Okay, let's finish the story and we'll talk about if we believe it or not.
So she's posting on this account, and I don't even want to give this account the name because she's very little followers, but she keeps saying that she's going to reveal her true identity. She's tired of being hidden in the secrets of the 90-Day Fiance thing. This was just a spoof show. Like, they did it to make the money, and she is always going to be his real wife. The other wife is the real wife.
She said that Lisa and Usman were lying.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Like, basically, like, she's coming forward. She's going to, put all things on the table. I don't know. She's posting pictures that are obviously like supposed to be him and her together. She's tagged him, at his Soulja Boy, whatever.
She tagged him?
She tagged him.
Which meant she included him?
Yes.
Oh.
So why is he not defending it? Why is he not saying this account is fake? Why is he not coming forward? Because we know he's seen it because he's tagged.
Well, I tell you what, who gonna walk in and tell your wife, honey, you a damn lie? It's just gonna happen. You can't tell your wife no shit like that.
But all the comments are saying that's Usman's baby. All the comments.
Let's again. Okay. Perry, I want you to really be neutral here and tell me what you think of this picture, okay? Be neutral.
Yeah, always. That's the damn baby. Now I know me and Gio start that investigation shit, but this is clear. That's his baby.
Crystal clear.
Okay.
I go back. Well, I wasn't gonna interview her because I was like, no. But now that it's hitting the mainstream, I think I'm gonna go back and interview her. That's all she's been asking me for was an interview, and repeatedly for over a month. So I don't know. Do fake people ask for interviews? I don't know.
Cute baby though.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, she's adorable. Yeah, she's cute as heck. Yeah.
She trying to expose the fact that Lisa and Usman on the show for the money, and they trying to get back on the spinoff. They trying to get back on the show. That's all it is for. They just want to get back on the show. That baby look like him. Like Morgan.
So it's a yes from you, Gio. It's a yes. That's his baby.
I'm a good person that could tell baby somebody baby. You know, I don't need Dana. I don't need DNA. I can just look. That baby got the lips, that nose, them eyes, and them eyebrows. The lips is a dead giveaway.
The eyes, to me, the eyes, the little squinty eyes, like the puffy right here.
And I tell you what, Sharrell, I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I'm a professional babysitter. I know that's his baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's his baby.
Okay. Let's say your theory is right, Perry. That's his baby. Oh, and then we heard another rumor. What was that? Someone was saying he's 40 years old.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I don't. What? Do you think Usman's 40?
I don't think Usman 40.
I don't think
Usman 40.
No, you know what though? I mean, really, what's so hard to believe about that though? Seriously.
He would have gray hairs. He would have gray hair.
No. It's a such thing as dye.
No. You're right, Gio. If he was 40, he would have gray hair.
But like Perry said, he can dye that. He can dye that. You know what I'm saying? For the show, they naturally put you on makeup and stuff. So they probably dye.
They put him in makeup and dye.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying seriously though. I mean, look at him. Like the difference is you can go from 25 to 40 and pretty much be the same, all depending on your lifestyle or whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
We can't argue. Like I can go and say, yeah, I can believe he's 32, but I also can believe he's 42 once I got the info.
Okay, so we're getting all this different information. We've been hearing that Lisa and Usman was fake. We've heard that all season long. Then we hear that that's not Usman's real age. He's really 40. What else have we heard about these two? We've just been hearing so much stuff. I just didn't believe it.
I don't know. And then somebody
DM'd me in the picture. She wasn't.
Somebody DM'd me and wanted to know what happened to the damn goat.
They ate it. He said it. He said it on live. They ate it already.
Okay.
They already killed that goat.
Barney is RIP'd.
See, Gio, that's our investigation for the week. We just solved it. What happened to that damn goat?
Since this story has made it to the mainstream, I'm going to go ahead and interview her, and then we'll see. We'll take it from there. What do you think?
For me, it sounds great because where there's smoke, it may be fire.
I mean, I didn't want to give this traction, but it didn't go away, and it didn't come from us. We didn't say anything about it. We've known about it for a month now, and some, and so we didn't say anything about it because unless you have a birth certificate, should we make her?
That's what I said. Yeah, there needs to be proof. Yeah.
He probably signed it and everything.
Usman Umar, aka Soldier Boy, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, so we're all. I'm not convinced yet, but you guys are all convinced that is Usman's baby. Where's the picture of the little boy?
Soldier baby.
Amber, where's the picture of the little boy?
Oh, I sent it to you.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah.
He's
in camo gear on top of that.
Baby's on top of
I just closed the window. I got to start all over. Is that the little baby from the side?
Yeah.
That boy, he hung.
Let me see if I could find it. It's the one that you can't tell if this is his baby or not. That's
why I didn't pay too much attention to it.
I'll put it up though so people know she sent it to you. What else did she send to you, Amber? Pictures of houses?
Yeah, well, it's on her website or on the IG.
That's supposed to be the little boy. We can't tell what that if that's a baby boy or a baby girl, and we can't even tell what.
Yeah, no, I mean it's hard to say.
But if I was Perry might say, "Oh, Usman wears camouflage."
Like that.
I mean, he's Soldier Boy. It might be Soldier Baby.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. I'm just saying.
But them eyes. Yeah, them eyes though. You got it right in here. You can tell. You got the squinty eyes.
Haven't you guys heard that everybody has a twin? We all look like somebody. Haven't you heard that rumor? Like, it'll be
Yeah,
somebody.
the doppelganger. Yeah,
Yeah.
doppelganger.
She could have combed through thousands of pictures and found the right picture to look like Usman.
That part.
I mean, it could be true, or you could just be reaching and just simply saying, "Hey, that's his baby." Trust me, it's plenty of Americans out here with babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not unnormal.
Wow.
And
Okay.
if I was 30, okay, Ashley, if you're 32 or 40, more than likely you have a baby.
But that baby, look, Perry, that baby had on all the gear that Usman and them was wearing. You know, all that little stuff on top of their head.
Yeah.
They had it all on. Then the second baby had the camouflage gear on. You know?
Yeah, he ready for service. Ready for service already.
That does not mean that's his baby. But
But
now,
no, it don't mean it's his baby, but it don't mean he don't have any babies. Say if we wrong about both of them. Neither one of those two babies are his. It's believable that he have some babies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I mean, unless he gonna go, I'm a virgin until I'm 40.
the
No.
only thing that gets me is that she tagged Usman in the email. So
Yeah.
he
In the
knows
comments.
about it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you come out and say, I don't have a baby?
I mean, look, like I said, you tell your woman, hey, that's not my baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell your lady that.
Great.
Yeah.
You can't.
I can go to Geo anytime of the day and say, hey, man,
You're
what
saying
you did
that-
here, that's
you're
not
saying-
my baby.
Perry, this is what you're saying, that if that was his baby, he would be too scared to tell Lisa? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm saying this. When the baby's mama posted that, and he can't tell her it's not his baby. He probably could tell Lisa. Lisa don't give a damn, right? If it's his baby or not. She just
Why can't he tell her?
She just wants some D.
Oh my God.
That part.
No, I'm just
Perry,
keeping it
Perry.
real. And she knows she can't have no more babies.
Oh,
At least
She
they
gonna
ain't-
raise Soldier Baby.
who
You
said
gonna
that?
have 3 wives. You gonna have those 2 babies, those 2 women, plus Lisa, and she gonna be the nanny. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Gio?
Ridiculous.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, that could be his baby. And another thing you said about him being 41, it's believable. Like, look at his brothers though. Like, look how old his brothers look. You see what I'm saying? Like, one of his brothers looked like he at least 60. Like, I was sitting there looking, I'm like, man, this man look old. And then his other brother looked like he in his 40s. So ain't no way he a black man from Africa going 30 to 40 years with no kids.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it.
Listen, we're going to get back to Usman in a minute because it's a lot to talk about. But before I take calls, I wanted to talk about this Geoffrey thing. Okay, so the other day I made a video about Geoffrey and Varya having their own tell-all since they weren't invited to TLC's tell-all. And I would say, oh my God, probably the last week I was getting this advocacy group or advocacy for DV survivors calling me saying that they were starting another petition to have Google not air his YouTube tell-all. And I was like, my first impression was like, okay, well, you know what? You can't really censor somebody from saying what they want on their own
Platform.
channel. You know what I mean? It's just, I thought about, like, I wouldn't like it if somebody did me like that. Like, I have them a subject and they say, you're not allowed to talk about this. So, but they kept calling me. And so this one girl called and she was like crying and telling me all of this. And don't forget, these women are real
Emotional.
fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sensitive and stuff like that. So I was like, well, okay. I'm not in charge of it anyway. I'll just do it. I signed it because it's Google's final word. But then people start getting upset with me, okay, because they said I'm a flip-flopper and that I'm leaning towards Geoffrey and I'm showing, I'm breaking down and kissing his, you know what?
Ass?
Okay. Oh, did you just say?
I'm getting into the story here. I
I'm
want to
gonna
know.
finish my story so we can bring people
No
on.
period, no filter.
And so it really pissed me off because just because I said somebody has a right to their freedom of speech does not mean I'm a Geoffrey supporter. It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. And you know what I learned from all of this? You can never win. Somebody on either side is always going to be upset. I'm going to start doing what I want to do from now on. And I didn't want to sign that. And I wish I never did, because I don't think his freedom of speech should be taken away. I don't care if I like him or not. That's what trial is for. People have a right to tell their stories. So, you know, to all of you talking about I'm flip-flopping and getting weak to Geoffrey, shut up. Whatever. You do you, and I'm going to do me.
Right. I can understand those people. Like, I mean, a lot of people like that get so caught up into what happened to them, and I regret what happened to them. But not everybody else's situation is their situation. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to be accused of doing something and have everybody just condemn me without me going to trial.
Yeah.
And freedom of speech is my right.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be able to speak what they want. We can agree to disagree. I can read the comments and probably don't agree with some of them. They don't agree with me, but that's fine. That's life, right? So, but it's no need to try to take somebody's privilege away.
Yeah, that's our constitutional right. Everybody in the US has a right to speak. Okay, and then I'm going to cover this really quick. So now we're 90 Day, the other way is 90 Day Fiance. Before the 90 days is dying down, and the other two are just getting started. But it's really not going to be much going on, you know, during that transitional period. So we've decided to start focusing in on Love After Lockup, because most of the time, if you watch 90 Day Fiance, you watch Love After Lockup.
Yes,
so,
yes.
We're going to be bringing people on. I think Saturday I'm going to interview Vince. Then Sunday I'm going to interview Brittany and Marcelino. And Brittany has a hell of a story, guys.
Yeah,
she really does. We're going to interview her. But then right after that, an hour and a half later, I'm interviewing Tracy.
No.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Tracy.
You talking about Clint's girlfriend?
I mean, her and Clint have broken up.
Are you talking about Clint's girlfriend, Tracy?
Clint's girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. So we're going to ask her all about it, because the rumor is that Clint left her for her best friend, Tracy's best friend, okay? And they live in Cincinnati now, and he cheated on Tracy with this woman when she was in rehab. That's going to be a hell of a show. So let me go ahead and drop the lines. Amber, thank you. Well, let me get someone in first. Hold on.
Okay.
Now, opening up the lines. I know everyone wants to talk about Usman. Let's give our opinion. Is this his baby or not? I mean, I don't know, but everybody else seems convinced.
Like I said, when there's smoke, there's fire.
Bring on the hate, people. Bring on the hate.
Okay, Amber, I'm going to start taking calls. Don't hang up, okay?
All right.
Avalabi, hi.
Avalabi, what's up, chick?
What do you think about this craziness? Is that Usman's baby?
All right.
Can you hear me?
I think she meant yes.
Is that Usman's baby?
Who knows? I'll say yes.
Oh,
there you go.
Wow. Are you getting me to Perry, Avalati?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing with Usman. He wanted to get America for some reason. I mean, look at all he had to do with Lisa. Could you imagine eating her out? I wouldn't.
Yep.
I wouldn't either.
Those his babies, all right. Those his babies.
He took one for the team. He took one for TLC doing that movie. You hear me? I would never. I would kill myself.
I don't know. I will say this. So we're going to bring her on. Now, I was trying to avoid this story, but literally someone from the mainstream media was like, when are you interviewing Usman's wife? And I was like, what? And then I told them the story, and even they were like, interview her. Go ahead, bring her on, interview her, give us the scoop first. And I was like, okay. So I made a deal. So we're going to interview her. But I don't know.
I just think it's bizarre that you will allow your husband to date Lisa. Like,
yeah,
that's bizarre to me. But hey, money is money.
Well, it could be okay. What you saying that it'd be weird for our wife?
The wife, yeah.
From a culture that is allowed to have multiple wives,
well,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you now, this is my opinion. If I was a woman, and whatever, right? If I was a woman and that kind of lifestyle, and I'm the second wife, and he's allowed to have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I figure, hell, I'm tired of working. The first wife tired of working. Let me bring in somebody who can bring in the bacon. The third wife needs to be the supporter.
Yep.
Right? No,
Yep.
But then why does he live? Okay, why, if that's the case, he needed to pick a richer woman.
Well, yeah, I mean that's when he made a mistake, right? But I would say this though. Okay, a richer woman wasn't in his range. It wasn't no rich woman online trying to meet him, right? So we all want a rich woman. I want one, right? But I got to take what I got, so I just stopped at the bus stop and picked up one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I mean, 'cause I got tired of waiting. Usman got tired of waiting.
Someone's questioning this. Someone said, was Usman interviewing a second wife with Lisa?
Probably was. He probably was like, you got to think about it this way. He probably got with Lisa and not intending for her to act the way she act, but I think he knew that she had a little bit of some sort of money, but he didn't think that she.
What happened?
He popped out.
He just went bye-bye.
Yeah,
But no,
let's bring someone else on.
Hi.
Hey, how we doing?
I got out of the bedroom today. I'm so
Thank
excited.
you, Hard to Know, for the contribution. Thank you very much. Did you see the picture, Leslie? Is this Usman's baby to you?
I don't know, because I don't know what she looks like.
Oh,
She could look like her. The baby could look like her. Like, what if they just look alike? What if she looks like Usman?
that's what I was saying.
That's true.
You know, like, there's a lot to go off of. But I'm not surprised either, because, like, different cultures, people do have multiple wives. And as a woman, if you're the first wife and your choice is for him to date somebody attractive and with better possibilities than you, or for him to date Lisa and still be basically like your number one because, like, wouldn't you want that?
Thank you. There we
like,
go.
Lisa's never going to be competition, ever. She's disgusting.
There we go. And if that was me, I would. If my wife could have 3 husbands, I wouldn't want the third one more attractive than I am.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Look, it's like, no, let me get somebody who's desperate enough to give you money so that then in turn I can get money. But the whole thing I don't understand is why is she blowing the whistle on it now? If her end game is for them to end up on the other show, why is she blowing the whistle now? Wouldn't she want to keep up the con to get more money? You know, like, I don't know. It's like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't think that was the con. I think the con was to get the kid to be an American citizen. That was the con.
Yeah, but he can't make him an American citizen yet.
Correct. So if he can't come to America, then she's gonna blow it up. Because I think that would be the.
But wouldn't it just be smarter to let him make a little extra money while they figure out their next move? Like, it's just a couple of months.
Yeah. Okay,
it doesn't make any sense to me fiscally.
It really doesn't. Hold on, don't hang up. But I'm just going to try to rotate people in really quick.
Okay, yeah.
Don't hang up. Okay. We got Gio back, and now we've got Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. It went down on me.
We see
Oh,
that.
you're fine. Sound off. Does this baby look like Usman to you?
Absolutely not. And I really, truly believe that this is just Lisa trying to control the narrative. I really do not think that Usman has a baby. He's got a little bit of fame coming to him. I mean, I'm 48 years old. With a little bit of Photoshop, I can look 29. So, I mean, that is a totally Photoshop baby. I'm sorry. Once you get a little bit of fame, then all of the kooks come out of the woodwork. And if it's not that, I truly believe that it's Lisa working. I really do.
So let me ask you this. I mean, do you think it's possible that Usman, if not that baby, do you think it's possible that he could have a baby?
No. He's too immature. He really isn't. I mean, his whole thing was to come on to 90 Days because he wanted to promote his career. You know what I mean? He wanted to get seen, and that's what he's doing. And now he has Miley Cyrus looking at him, and he's in the studio right now trying to get some to work on an album because they're supposed to be remixing the I Love You song with what's her name? Hannah Montana. What's her name?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah, she's supposed to be remixing that song with him. So I truly believe that is just pissing Lisa off, that nobody is believing her. And I really just believe that it's all Lisa's work. I really do.
Well, you might be right, because I heard that he was doing it with Miley Cyrus. And then I also heard that he was coming to the U.S. on a workman's visa. Is that what it's called? Maybe she's pissed.
Yeah, she's pissed because she was unable to win the war. She thought that she was going to be able to control the narrative. She thought that she was going to be able to control him by saying, I mean, look at her. Oh, you're not that big of a star, and you're not that great of a person, and all this other stuff. And Usman just got sick and tired of it and was like, you know what? Peace out. Chunk and a deuce, boo. So that's just what I believe.
What you saying could be possibly right. Like, okay, now I'm saying this, but now I'm not going to backtrack off what I said. 32, if he was 32 or 40, if he was 25, it's possible he got a baby. Most people have babies before that, a guy. So it is possible. But what you're saying is that you think it could be Lisa with the sympathy card. If she throw out, she want everybody to feel like, oh, I was scammed by this guy. I just found out he got 2 babies, 2 wives, 4 cows.
She got burned. She got burned by her own scam. That's all it was.
Yeah. That makes sense, Cynthia. I mean,
you could be right, but I'm gonna say this: Usman got a baby, whether he know he got a baby or not.
That part. That's what I'm finna say. I think Usman he got a baby.
I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree.
Maybe he don't know about it. Maybe he don't know about the baby.
Wishful thinking. Now, thank you, Cynthia, for bringing confidence into the picture. I really appreciate it. Stay on the line if you want me to bring you back, okay?
Okie dokie.
But great scenario. Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, she has a point, you guys.
Huh?
She do, but he got a baby out there somewhere. Like I'm gonna agree with Perry. That's my boy. I'm gonna agree with him, and I'm gonna stick by him with that because it makes sense. It makes
Carolina, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you think Usman? Did you get to see the picture? Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture. I think it's the his baby, but didn't Michael say something to Angela, saying like, "Oh, would you let me have a baby with another woman?"
Did Michael? Angela. Well, they brought up a surrogate or something like that.
Yeah,
something like that.
She's too old. It's like Lisa. So.
Oh, I don't know, you guys. I'm going to agree with Cynthia on this one. I think somebody's behind this. Maybe it's Lisa. He doesn't need her anymore. He's going on tour with Miley Cyrus. Once you get a work visa, I don't know anything about visas, but I knew I had a friend that was here a long time on a work visa. So
I mean, actually, Sharrell, I think work visas and stuff like that is easier than getting a marriage visa when you first come over.
True.
I mean, it's temporarily, but that's all he needs. Just come for a couple months, make some money, go back. Maybe it's easier that way.
Carolina, did you want to say anything else?
I just wanted to say because I sent Perry a screenshot of Tom.
A screenshot of Tom?
Yeah, and I sent you it too in Instagram.
Of Tom, okay. What was it up? I can't remember.
Screenshot talking about Darcy.
Oh yeah. He's
That's
a mess.
a whole other subject. It's crazy.
That
Anyway, Carolina, stay on the line if you want to come back. And I'm going to bring in some more people, okay? Let's see who we got here. Oh, it's Diddy!
Look at here.
Hey, he's the papi. You good Max said that he's the papi. But Cynthia got a good point though. If I think it could be Lisa, it could be Photoshop, but if it's not, he's the papi. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
He's the pappy.
I'm the pappy.
Yeah, because it could be Lisa behind all this. So true, because to some point, I think maybe it might have a truth to it that it might be a scam, like they planned it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, the way those people going, those people are like Scooby-Doo trying to solve a mystery. So you never know what it is about. You never know. I don't know, but if that's his child. We're about to see cartwheels. We're about to see Lisa running backstage crying. We're about to hear Morris saying, "You're the father."
I agree with the other caller. It makes no sense that Usman has a baby. Why would he try to hide it? He would have brought it out before. It would have came out before.
Okay, Sharrell, I'll say this. Now, I mean, it could be a scam by Lisa, right? But if I was single and had 2 kids, and I met a lady that I liked, those 2 kids ain't the first thing I bring up. It's not going to be the first thing because you think that might be the deal breaker.
Yeah. So Perry got a lot of sense. He make a lot of sense.
Now, it's not the best thing. It's best to bring it up and let the deal die or whatever. But most people aren't thinking that way. So, and if some people, like, I got friends like this too, that have kids. If you say you got kids, oh no, I got 1. Oh, then, oh yeah, I got 2. Because they don't forget about the other one.
Perry. Stop. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. No one has ever told you that they have.
You understand what I'm saying? Have you ever ran across a friend? You say, how many kids you got? Oh, I got 1.
No.
Meaning that one that I'm staying with. Oh, then he goes, no, I got 2. One's in so-and-so, Nebraska.
I mean, Yolanda lied about her kids. She said she only had 3. She had 6.
Why she lied though? She said she had no kids and she had 6. She had the
You're saying a person forgets how many kids they have.
Yolanda forget.
They absolutely forgot that they had.
Apparently Usman did.
And I would say this though, right? I mean, and some people when they meet somebody, they're excited about meeting them, and a girl can say, "Hey, Perry, what kind of job you got? How much money you making?" I might just make up some shit. I might forget my regular job. I might elevate it. I'm vice president or something.
That is so ridiculous.
I'm just saying that people do it all the time. Girls do it all the time.
People forget how many children they have.
Yeah, over that money.
They don't forget how many kids they have. They forget to tell you how many kids they have.
They mind, boy. They ain't worried about them.
Why are you laughing? Isn't this the most ridiculous thing you ever heard of?
No, that's true though. See, I mean, maybe because you're a female.
How do you forget? I can forget I got some, but no children.
Yeah, exactly.
I can forget I had that one night stand and that might be my kid, but I ain't gonna forget that's my child. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh my God! They come with all kinds of stories. You know what? I mean, she says mine.
Okay. And then next time you got to have my back, Dee. Hold on. Hi, Leah.
Hello.
How we doing?
That's Usman's baby.
I'm good. I just want to say that I always try and stay up for this. I stay up and watch it, but I never actually come on it because it's like always 4 a.m. in the UK. But yeah, no, I am happy to be on. I just want to say, I mean, yeah, he could most likely have a kid. I completely agree. But, you know, I mean, and this whole thing about them being a scam and stuff like that. I mean, all I want to say is I'm all for being on 90 Day Fiance. So if anyone wants to get me on there, I'm very happy to be on the show. So this is just an advertisement for the fact that I also want to be on 90 Day Fiance because I think I'm TV gold.
Okay. He's gonna get you a fake boyfriend and sign up.
Get big head.
You see, I tried it, right, but my boyfriend's Canadian. So, you know, it's just like I kind of like went to North America, not actual America. So, you know, we can always try round 2. I mean, he's well aware of my obsession with the show.
I'm obsessed with the show. I'm obsessed with the show. And even though I know a lot of people on the show embellish or just straight out lie, okay? But I can't stop watching. I cannot stop watching.
Exactly.
I don't have no kids.
Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, Leah, have you ever, do you have children?
I don't have children. And my boyfriend has always given me the answer that I don't have children. Well, none that I know of. So this could be an Usman answer as well.
Do you think anyone forgets how many kids they have? I mean, Perry is out of his mind, isn't he?
Well, I don't know.
No.
I mean, everyone can
I'm telling you, for women might not say it. Guys do it all the time.
Do you know what? To be honest, I agree with Perry. I mean, if you're a stud and you have a promiscuous past, you could easily forget that. I mean, oh my God, Robert and Annie. He's got like so many bloody kids.
If you ask him, I got 2 kids, he got like a busload full.
Exactly, and he didn't even see some of them.
That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. You cannot forget how many kids you have. It's crazy.
Okay, Sharrell, listen to this. People don't just forget how many kids they have. People forget they married.
Okay, I'm done talking to Perry. I'm done talking to Perry. Perry.
Okay, no. Say I'm at this bar. I'm sitting at the bar hanging out. Right?
I mean, yeah, it could have been a one-night stand, and she got pregnant, and she didn't even have your number to even call you to tell you that she had your kid.
And then I get this young lady come up to the bar, right? And she said, "Hey, Perry, how you doing?" I'm gonna say, "I'm single." You know what I'm saying? Because you're drinking, you just make up stuff. People forget they're married.
Now you forget that ring on your hand.
Yeah.
How you forget that?
Okay, Leah, stay on the line if you want me to bring you back, okay? I'm going to bring you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, take care.
Thank you for coming. What time is it over there?
3:40 a.m.
Oh my God.
Can you do your broadcast a little bit earlier?
Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. If you want to come back, just stay on the line, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
Perry, I know you didn't say you forget. People forget they get married.
No. People lie all the time.
No, you don't forget. You just want to.
No. They don't actually.
No, you don't forget. No, not with divorce and taking 50% of your money. You do not forget.
No, you ain't forgetting that.
I mean, what if
Perry is out of his mind? You don't forget you have children. You don't go around lying saying you're single when you're not.
I guess what I'm saying is
that
they do that.
It's technically, I guess what I'm saying, they don't technically forget, they just lie.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Usman's a liar?
I mean, yeah.
It could be.
I call it out there like that. Yeah, he's a liar.
No, I like the scenario better that maybe somebody else is behind it.
That's true. You know what I'm saying though, but if Usman told Lisa, "Oh, I don't have any babies. I'm a virgin before I met you," he's lying. So it's a chance that he could possibly have kids somewhere. We don't know. Guys lie all the time. Women lie all the time.
No, we don't.
You do.
No, we don't.
You're probably thinking of a lie right now. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know.
We don't. First of all, that's an insult. Women lie all the time.
I mean, good compliment if you're good at it. It could be a compliment if you was good at lying and you succeeded. It's a compliment. If you bad at it, then it can.
Perry, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, Avalati, please. He's ridiculous.
Okay.
Let
me ask you this, Avalati, when you worked at that club, right? When guys came in, did you see rings on their finger?
No.
And if you ask any one of them, they probably say, "No, I ain't married."
But you see the tan line. Because when you
exactly.
that little white line, because you've been wearing it all day. So no, everybody knew you were married.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. Oh my God.
They do it all the time.
I'm a lot of these. Let me bring in more people. I'm trying to go a second round, okay? So ridiculous. I need help with Perry. Leslie, help me out. Out of his mind.
Oh my God, she's right. That damn tan line. Yo, I'm a flight attendant, and every time we meet a new pilot, it's like, oh, I'm not married. And we're just like, let me see your hand.
Yeah.
Let me see your hand, because they're notorious for it. But no, of course he lies. He told Lisa she was beautiful and that he loved her. Come on now.
That's a dead giveaway.
Yeah. He was like, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I saw the girls in the club there that night. Trust me.
Yeah, trust me. I mean, I don't care if he was sitting.
Come on.
If he told her that, if he was sitting between Lisa and a dog, he shouldn't have told her that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Lisa and a dog, it depends on what kind of dog. Dogs are really cute.
What are you talking about?
I really, really, really dislike this woman. I really dislike her.
Lisa?
Yeah, like there's just something about her.
Lisa is capable of putting this out. Well, why would she put this out? That doesn't make any sense. It's not Lisa. What would Lisa gain out of saying that Usman has a wife?
To be relevant
around the world. First, you say, "Well, I believe it's his baby. It might not be his baby." Oh, yeah, Lisa could be behind it. No, Lisa ain't behind it. It could be Lisa. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But if it is Lisa, what would she stand to gain by saying that Usman has another wife?
I don't know, to get airtime. I don't know, to be relevant somehow.
And sympathy.
Be the wronged woman because she's been such a crazy bitch that everybody hates her. And maybe if she gets hurt and she's a victim somehow, people will feel bad for her. I don't know. Varya went on. I sent you the link. I don't know if you saw it or not. Varya went on YouTube and did this whole thing about like, oh, I'm so sorry, I portrayed myself so horribly and whatever, this whole big thing. So Varya posted it. I think I commented on one of your videos with it.
Oh.
But it's like a 10-minute long thing with like, she's like apologizing for the way she came off at Mary and how she wasn't right for doing that and, the circumstances and how they had cut a bunch of stuff out of it. Anyway, so like, and I think that a lot of people are responding positively towards her for that. I mean, again, you said that this has been going on a month. I think Varya's thing just went up like a week ago. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if she I don't think that she had seen that and then got the idea to like make herself the victim. Maybe it's not.
Like I said, a lot of people on this show embellish, lie, pump things up for the ratings. But I still just don't understand what Lisa stands to gain out of lying about it. This woman could be just a catfish.
I get it, Sharrell.
Trying to get on the show.
Listen. Or maybe she really is his wife, and maybe she's just pissed.
There you go.
I don't know, but I'm going to bring her on, and
I'll be watching.
We're going to grill her heavy. Okay?
I will be watching.
But Sharrell, you ever heard the saying, "Every loser got an excuse"?
What? No.
Absolutely.
Every loser,
and especially
because
and I hate to bring it up
on their own, so they got to come up with a reason why they lost. So Lisa went cougar hunting, came back empty-handed. Okay.
What?
Well, it's not her fault that Usman is a freaking Thundercat. Like, really? And he can be 40 because I'm 42 and I don't think I look it. So he can definitely be 40. And if you look at my father, who's 76, he looks like he's maybe 50. So
I say no. This is. I don't think he has a baby. Leslie, stay on the line. I'm doing a second round. If you want to,
all right.
Okay. I need sanity. We need Cynthia back in the building. Hi, Cynthia.
Okay, first off, I want to say something. Somebody needs to be checking what Perry's drinking tonight because I think that's full of vodka. I think there's some tequila in there because he's feeling awfully clisky tonight. No, I could tell you what Lisa has to gain. I could tell you what Lisa has to gain. She's going to be on this show, and they could be filming it right now. The Strikes Back thing. So she has to have the narrative. I'm telling you, she is totally in control of the narrative, and she doesn't have a storyline unless she has, some sympathy behind her. I'm just saying. I'm telling you.
I feel you there.
Good. Because you gotta think Lisa's the only one who ain't got no clout out of all of them on the show.
Exactly. I mean, look at how many times we've talked about this show. Come on. Ratings, money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out. Are you gonna come? I'm gonna make an announcement. I'm gonna give everybody enough time. You gotta tune in. We gotta grill this lady, and you need to ask questions when she comes. Okay. I'm
gonna have questions.
But Cynthia, what you was really saying though to Sharrell is that you totally agree with me.
Oh wow!
Like I said, totally full of vodka tonight. He's double fisting it.
Perry is out of his mind. Okay,
and also, men always forget that they have children. It's us women that need to remind them that they have children.
Thank you.
And I am single, and the putting in the ring, it's not just the tan line, but these rings, they leave especially if you have pudgy fingers, you have an indention. Trust me, I've come off with a couple of wedding rings myself. You can see that embedding in the skin. So you can't hide it that much.
I'm convinced that women are smarter than men. I mean, everything Cynthia's saying makes sense. Perry, take notes. I mean, you're going around saying everybody lies. People forget.
No. Sharrell. She just proved my point.
Oh my God.
You're not getting it. She said that look at the line. It's a tan line. It's gonna be a little crease there where this little ring's supposed to be. And guys forget it all the time. The women need to remind them. But the problem is the women ain't with them when they outside the strip joint.
Okay, well, you know what? Okay, Gio, please step in. We need to pipe Perry.
He's gonna protect his brother up there.
I'm gonna be real with you. Man, don't forget that they married. I can't go with Perry on this. Man, don't forget that they married. It's the fact that they will lie to and pour that ring off. If they see a bad little female or something, they go, oh.
Men will lie like a mechanic.
Gio, what I'm saying is, I'm using that for Sharrell because she wanted to go the soft way. I said people consciously forget things. Basically, I'm saying to her is they lie about it.
Yeah, they lie about it. Of course, man
who didn't forget he got kids now? I mean,
it's getting worse and worse.
A lot of men think with their little head, not their big head. I'm not one of them. But when they married and they see something that's attractive, of course, some men they can't break the tendencies of not wanting to cheat and not pretend that they ain't married. I don't know what it is, but I ain't like that. But it just men don't break out of what they used to.
You're just a tattletale. You say you're not like that. You're just a tattletale, Gio.
I mean, I tell myself, so I might as well not.
And let me say this: in my experience, the only way that a really good telltale and a man cannot fight it. Women, try it on your husbands. Ask them something. If they tell you with the straight face, then they're telling the truth. But if they get that grin on their face, they're lying. They're lying.
We can't have nobody learn a goddamn thing about this.
I'm sorry, I let the cat out of the bag.
Oh my God. Someone donated $5.
But now I'm telling you, $5. This baby, the only way that it would be true is if, Usman in his country, he has all these women that are all on top of him in the club and stuff like that. And he might have been fooling around, and then they say that he has a baby. But the whole thing about her being up in England, that's the reason why I say,
She did say that.
I don't believe it.
But however, I do remember a time him saying, even with the interview Sharrell had, that he used to go to England to do some kind of stuff.
Usman said that? Well, listen, Cynthia, stay on the line if you want me to bring you back, okay?
All right.
Hey, Cynthia.
We're getting down to the last. Let me bring your boy. Dee, help me take out the show.
Hey, Perry, hit me up on Instagram because I saw what you told Sharrell and then I messaged you on Instagram, but I didn't get any response.
Oh, you did hit me up?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Okay. So I hit you back because I
the page you on Geo have.
Yeah,
I hit you up on that page.
Okay, good. So
yeah, well, remember, I don't know if you all ever saw that part where Usman and Lisa was sitting at the table and then she showed him some text from some women and Usman sat there like he just saw a ghost. And she said, you're a Nigerian whore. That's what you are.
I mean, do you think Usman fools around on Lisa when they were?
Come on, yeah. So I believe he can have the kid with like Perry said, with the woman in England, but Usman always plays like he sees a ghost when he's lying. Trust me, I think that's when you know when Usman is lying because he looked at Lisa like. Lisa is like, Lisa said, you're a Nigerian whore. He's like, can I see that text?
Yeah.
So I think he doesn't be telling her the truth all the time. Sometimes he tell the truth, sometimes he don't. But it could be his kid, it could be Photoshop. But like Bernie Mac said, he's the papi.
I agree. And then one thing, if you really think about this, guys, I'm not going to talk to Sharrell because she never want to agree. If you're going to hit, let's say for example, if you was going to go down on Lisa and hit Lisa. No, I'm just saying, I don't mean to be graphic. But what wouldn't you hit?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Saying, so, and you talking about, Sharrell go, do you think Usman would mess around?
I cannot.
All the damn time.
Terry.
No, you don't mess around. All the women.
He can go in the wind blow.
He's sticking. He ain't finna stay with Lisa. Lisa like a sack of potatoes. Excuse my language, but I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I wouldn't even touch Lisa.
Geo correction. You look like a sack of onions because when you cut an onion, all you do is cry.
You ain't gonna cry. You gonna die when you hear. She probably stuck a death. You hear me? A whole casket waiting to happen. She fought out dust. There ain't nothing that.
I don't know. Something just not right about the two of them. But I think to a certain degree they were on this together, and then somebody probably just fell out somewhere along the line, and it just went left from there. Because that's why she ended up calling the N word, and it went that far. But from the starting, they probably were in on it together from the starting, and then somewhere along the line, I guess maybe after. I guess maybe after they had that perfect night, it all went south because Usman probably realized it was 70% bad.
She got mad and got back in her slave moment and had to crack that whip. And remind me.
Okay, listen, Gio, what are your last words? My last words is we're going to find out if that's Usman baby or not because I'm waiting to see. I can't wait. I'm about to investigate that for real.
Hey, no, Gio, please don't bring up that word investigate. I got so many DMs. Why are you coming? Have you guys landed in Nigeria? Because I made a mistake and said, me and Gio on our way to Nigeria. I was just
I got a job. I can't go all the way to Nigeria.
Didi, what are your last words?
Yeah, well, my last words is basically just, stay safe. That's all I gotta say. Stay safe, everybody. And Sharrell, Perry, Geoffrey, you guys.
I'll hit you up later.
Yeah, hit me up, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Gio, we'll see you next week. Or no, when I set up the interview. I'll go ahead and
Gio, sometime Sunday, right? We go on Sunday sometime?
Yeah, we're going to be on the investigation unit.
Oh, yeah, you got to promote your channel. Go ahead, promote
it. We'll talk about it. It's Perry Sanders. Me and Gio. Huh?
I said, guys, don't forget to check out Geo and Perry. They go live twice a week whenever they feel like it. They'll send a notification out, right, guys? When you go live.
I don't know how to do all that now. We just jump on and go. That's what we
I'll
do.
send a notification now. I'll send a notification.
All right. See you later, Geo. Thanks.
All right, Geo, be good.
All right, Perry, you were in rare form tonight.
All right. Well, you take care and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. I'll see you when I make that interview, okay?
Oh, okay.
We gotta talk
I'll
to
see you this
everybody.
weekend. Okay. All right. Take care.
Bye. Okay, you guys. Thanks to everyone in the chat for joining us. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I am gonna get her on the show, and then you guys check back, and we got to ask her the tough questions, because you can't just go around saying that, you know, that's your baby daddy and it's not. So we'll get into that as soon as I can set her up for an appointment. She's been wanting to come on for over a month now, so I'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, see you guys next time, and thanks you guys for joining us. It was fun. Bye-bye.